Hello, and welcome to today's episode, where a man says that sometimes people get married for the wrong reasons.
Would you accept a $5,000 and $10,000 ring? And she said, no, it got to be $30K. So I'm looking at her, lady. I'm like, you're saying $30K, but I'm looking at her because that's what everybody say they want a 1% man. That's what most 1% men gonna do. They gonna look at you. Do you fit what he wants on his arm? So I'm like, 30K. And then I'm listening to why she said it. She's like, yeah, I'm worth it. What makes you worth a wedding ring for 30K when you can take that 30K and put it into whatever investment vehicle and now you up 140, 150K? And so a lot of people, especially in our community, that's why we have the highest divorce rate. A lot of people want to get married for the aesthetics, the wedding, the stuff. They're not trying to be married to be married. No. They're not trying to be, they want the show. They want to post, they want to hire the photographer, yes, the videographer to come do the wedding so they can post on Instagram for their friends. And it's like, we seek validation from people who don't care.
If y'all been together, let's say y'all been married for 10 years and you say, I'm finna
upgrade.
Starting the marriage off like that, when you know these days marriages don't even be making it to 5. Because I didn't seen it too many times, bro. I didn't have friends that spent $40,000-$50,000 on their wedding just to get divorced a year and a half later.
Insane.
And they didn't have that $40,000-$50,000. They went in debt to pay for it. Now the wedding is over. The marriage is over, and they still paying for it for 10 years after and they ain't even with this person no more. I done seen it happen so many times.
Bro, that's insane. But then it's like, do you really know who you married? Like, cause I mean, if we gonna take it a step further, a lot of people date people just because of the way they look. You ain't thought about his or her mindset.
No.
You ain't thought about, can I actually build something sustainable with this person? You like, I like them right now. Okay, are you going to like them? You might like them in your 20s, but are you going to like them in your 30s? That's what really kills when people say, oh, somebody should know if they want to marry you in a year. Yeah, but I haven't seen you through all seasons of life. I need to see you I need to see you when you up. I need to see you when you down. I need to see you when you trying to get it together, because now you really know somebody. You know how they are under pressure. You know how they are when shit not going their way, because we both know a lot of people are front runners. It's cool. Hey, we win and we good. But when that trial and tribulation hit, they like, oh, I'm running for the hills. You didn't know that person, right? And people don't understand. My grandpa was married to the same lady before she died on Valentine's Day of 2020. They was married for 37 years? And I asked my grandpa, I said, what kept y'all married? He said, man, waking up every single day and knowing that this lady has the mindset, I need to help y'all get ahead. And then he said people aren't getting married for longevity. They're getting married for right now. Oh, girl, he's 6'5" and he muscular, or he like, oh boy, she got a fat. You know how dudes talk. And it's like, okay, you marrying her for that? Or you marrying her for the BBL? Or you marrying her for the mindset?
All the years y'all gonna be married, y'all gonna be having sex probably less than 5% of the time. Yeah. So if you marry him for something that's just physical,
it's gone. Most
of the time, y'all not gonna be doing that. Most of the time, it's gonna be y'all sitting around having conversations, and you need to make sure you like this person. They think like you. This will make the conversations flow.
For sure. Like, I feel like a lot of relationships are hard because you don't really like this person. You like them for the physical. You ain't thought about nothing past that. Can this man lead my household? Can this woman build a house? Can I give her the necessary tools and she build what we need at home?
Thank you so much for listening to today's episode, and stay tuned for more.